A special part of the experience as a competitor here. Take us through it. What's that feel like?
Yeah, I've got chicken skin actually. Just thinking about it, it's a pretty special, thing to hear the Hells Bells music. We've talked about the energy of this place all week long, regardless of whether we're at the Bells Bowl or we're down at Winky Pop. It's that same sort of feeling.
When are you going to take this trophy home?
Well, here's a replay of what went on his first ride. Ethan Ewing sitting in 10th at the moment. Ethan hasn't had a win over Medina head-to-head before. How do you like his chances today?
Yeah, really good, especially with the conditions we have on offer as you see Medina up and riding.
This is his second wave, so just a 1.5 to kick things off. And he threads together a couple of nice backhand hits there. So solid stuff. As you can see, the conditions, they're not huge, but Medina making good use of that one. Take us through it, Rich.
Yeah, just ducks on the inside, picks up this little runner here. I love on the backhand, the goofy footers. They're able just to tweak that tail turn.
Ethan likes to play that game where he drops anchor. I think in the first round he only caught 2 waves and both of them were really well scored. Let's see Medina here up and out. But yeah, he's trying to apply that pressure to Ethan. But Gabby, when he locks into something and he really wants it.
Just over 33 minutes remaining here. 5.17 for Medina on that second ride. And without priority, sizing up one here, drives up into this first section. Just a transition hit there to set up this huge backhand fin ditch, but he gets hung up and doesn't ride out. And one of the most winning surfers of all time. And he's had the jump on this guy in their previous 2 battles, but Ethan Ewing's going to try and change that here today. Beautiful spark in the pocket there as he looks to really hammer this one down the line, and he does. Drives that board through the carve, finds some release in the tail.
Yeah, that gives you goosebumps. And this is where Ethan just super calculated with his priority, taking off on this wave. But how well did he surf this wave, Rich?
This is incredible. Ethan just getting this wave that keeps on giving. A beautiful snap to really start things off. Foam climb, you'll see today these forehand surfers just projecting down the line, and then they'll stamp it once they get that section. But here's the bird's eye view. You can see Medina there was just forcing the issue, making sure Ethan took off on this one. But it was a no-brainer, really. Have a look at this thing, just standing up. Love that first turn, super critical. The transition, just electrifying.
At the beginning of each event, and Medina holds his place with that world title trophy. He's third, in fact, at the moment, as he finishes off an insider there. Just scrapping a little bit, just a little bit of desperation there. And Ethan Ewing, he dropped the big number in the early stages. His patience paid off this time, 7.5, so he's got the edge out there at the moment.
The Dark Arts board that he rode to the world title last year. So yeah, he'll be rubbing his hands together, just going, here we go.
It is Gabriel Medina who's going to capitalise here, loading up, taking a high line, building for something big down the line potentially, and he goes to the air, completes the rotation.
Pierre Medina eyeing off this section, and this is what we were talking about, just being able to create opportunities for himself. Just lands that so slick, makes it look so easy, the acrobatics that he does. Watch Ethan watching up the outside over his shoulder. I love that look.
Wonder if he's thinking, fall off, fall off. But anyway, have a look at this thing. Fully corked out, Medina. What I love about this, straight back on the heels.
Yeah.
Ethan Ewing right behind him. An opportunity to drop a big number here. Started with a 7.5. Good start on this ride. Clean whipping carve off the top. Driving down the line. Whips that tail again. And has more to give as he finishes off his second ride there. Strong.
It's just so smooth, but just the efficiency of this guy, man. Have a look at this thing. Just beautiful open hack. The spray goes for miles. Taps it again down the line. Another beautiful foam hit. With each one of these turns, he's just tweaking the tail out, getting the release.
Lineup podcast is actually the one with Marcio Suvi in the Sharp Eye podcast.
Oh my goodness. Medina looking for a one-hit wonder there.
Well, he's going to have to take this under priority and come up with something pretty special. You know, when you think there's only 10 minutes to go, when you think of the rhythms of the sets that we've been watching just simply in the last 20 minutes.
Some movement out there at the moment. Ethan's still holding on to that priority. He doesn't want anything to do with this one. Medina takes it though, and instantly takes a high line, starts loading up for something big. And he's opting to go this one. He wants to maybe increase this two-wave total. Big section here, and he absolutely throttles it.
Does that get rid of the 617, the two-turn combo? I mean, potentially.
Let's have a look at the replay here.
Yeah, streaking down the line, little drop tail floater. But this turn here, just with authority, hammers it so hard. Difficult to keep control on this style of a maneuver too. You know, the lip line it's a little unorganized. And Ethan just picks the perfect spot to hammer it. You can see gets the tail release, pivoting around that back arm that he laid into the face of the wave.
Medina's lining something up. And he's going to have a dig at this one. Let's see what he can do. Draws off the bottom. Hoiks the tail. Great control as he rides out of it. So kicks things off with a tidy fin throw to reverse. And this wave is fading away. He knows that's not going to be enough. And he is on his way to the quarterfinals. We'll take a quick break here. We've got more surfers hitting the lineup when we return.